Any idea? What do you mean business plan? Business plan is basically what is a written representation of entrepreneur vision for his business. They help him to understand the feasibility and viability of the proposed venture, facilitate in assessing and making provision for the from the bottleneck in the progress and implementation of the ideas. It is conducted what business plan is conducted in the formal statement to set a desired goal, the reason why they are thought to be attainable, and a plan for reaching those goals with a complete understanding of internal and external factors affecting those goals. So these are what these are called business goals. So in case of business goal, what we understand, so business goal here, it means it describes all necessary inputs needed by a business plan. Okay, explain the mode of utilization of the resource, detailing the strategies for execution of project work, outlining the desired goal, assessing market sensitivity and profitability of the venture. Means what? Describing all necessary inputs needed by a business plan, making the mode of utilization of the resource, all necessary, describing all inputs required by a business plan. That a business plan, what they require, the resource needed to be business. Explaining the mode of utilization of the resource, to utilize the mode of utilization, how to utilize the resource in an organization, detailing the strategies for execution of the project. So they detail the strategies, how to go and copy up in the execution of the project. Outline the desired goal. They should outline their desired goal. They should be outlined before. Assessing the market sensitivity and profitability of the venture. They should realize the market sensitivity and profitability, means the profitability of the organization. Okay, in this way they can continue. So they need to describe the needs and input of the business, mode of the utilization of resource, how means what are the requirements of the need, how to utilize the resource, detail the strategy for the execution of project, outline the desired goal. They need to outline the desired goal, assessing market sensitivity and profitability of the venture. They should assess the market sensitivity and of course the profitability of the venture. Next come about importance of business plan. So what does the business plan means? See here, the business plan related with marketing, finance, operation, human resource, legal complaint and intellectual property right also. So here we can say the business plan is valuable to all stakeholders such as an entrepreneur himself, potential investor, venture capitalist, bank, financial institution, supplier of the product or raw material, customer, advisory plan, business, very short substance. Okay, the business plan provide what? Provide a roadmap for starting a new business. They provide a particular roadmap for starting a new business in a better way. So business plan help in what? Help in determining the viability of the venture in a desired market. It guides the entrepreneur in planning his activities. Yes or no? So here we go through with this what the actual business plan relates about. So business plan helping what in determining the viability of the venture in design in designated market. It guides the entrepreneur in planning these activities such as identifying the resource required, obtaining the license if required, meeting the legal requirement as desired by the government, whatever the legal requirement government desire. There's a trade license, labor license. Okay. Next, a business plan helping satisfying the concern issues, queries that come from the government or customers for each group of people interested in the venture. Okay, it provides room for self-assessment, self-evaluation by requiring the entrepreneur to think about various scenarios and plan way to avoid obstacles. Okay, means a room to self-assessment, to self-evaluation, means to evaluate, to realize in her own self, by requiring the entrepreneur to think about various scenarios, and plan to avoid various sorts of uncertainty or obstacles. Next come, at a time business plan also help in identifying the obstacle which cannot be overcome, such kind of thing which should not be overcome, suggesting to terminate the venture while still on paper. They suggest to terminate the venture while still on paper. Okay, means various kind of things that they can require and continue with the terminating the venture which can be still on a paper and all, thereby saving various time and money. Okay, is an important tool for procuring business plan, also an important tool for procuring fund before investing in a venture, interested in where the fund should come. It helping with reflect of the entrepreneur credit history, how the fund should come, how they should continue his entrepreneur ability to make payment against debt, interest and the amount of equity invested by them. So business plan helping what in business in raising fund for various relevant information also. It also give a clear indication to the entrepreneur, investors and government. What kind of clear picture it gave, what an entrepreneur is doing, why he is doing so, and how it will help the organization or how it will help the other. Okay, so it could be concluded that in writing a good business plan can't grant success, but it can go along. By writing a business plan, preparing a business plan cannot give a good amount of success, but it can go a long way towards reducing the odds of failure. They can proceed to a long way, okay, towards reducing a failure. Okay, so this is called about a business plan.